On this episode, I'm going to test out if this on-the-go 3M drywall repair kit will produce professional results when patching up holes like this on your drywall. So stay tuned. Welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, please consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you could always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. So I came across this product right here. This is the Drywall Small Hole Repair Patch Kit by 3M, and I wanted to see if it'll produce professional results when fixing these small holes right here on your drywall, because given some of us don't have all the equipment needed, just like all the joint compound knives, the different sizes and the joint compound. Some of them come in buckets, big bags, and you don't want to buy all that equipment just to fix a small hole like this. So I came across this product and I wanted to see for myself if this will work on these types of damages or repairs. So given if you do a lot of renovating at home, or if you even do this for a living, you already have all the materials and you probably won't even need this product because you have the tapes, the knives, the pans, the joint compound, and the hawk. But if you're just an everyday DIYer and you just want to do a quick fix, forget about it, and you don't want all this stuff laying around your home, and you just want this put it in the cabinet and you're done. Let's see if this product right here will compare to all these tools and equipment, all the tools and materials, including this one. If you're interested, I'll leave it in the link down below. Check out those links. Let's get started. Given this product was meant for 3-inch holes or smaller, I unfortunately have a 4-inch by 2.5 hole right here. But we're gonna try to make the best of it. It kind of covers it up anyway, so we're just gonna try to do this. It does come with this patch, and it is metal. It's very sticky right here, and all you gotta do is slap it right here. But before you slap it on there, you kind of just want to clean up around the area. If you have a raised area right here, you kind of just want to get rid of that, because if you don't get rid of these bubbles, it's gonna end up messing up your final finish, because you're gonna end up building out every single area around that bubble, and it's just not gonna look good. You're just gonna have to tear that up. Oh man, okay, I made the hole a little worse, and we're just gonna put this patch over it so it looks like it's exactly, you know, I have about 1/2 inch on each side and just barely on each side, but it should work for us. All right, so I got a small area right there that I kind of just need to take out a little bit. So what I like to do with these, if it's a metal mesh like this one, I like to push a little bit inwards so that it sinks deep right there. Okay, you don't want this bubbled out, because now you're gonna end up building over it. Let's see what's inside this thing. There's a little tab right here that you just break open. Just flip it up, and it looks like it's just spackle, and it's very soft. Again, if you want this a little bit more fine, just add a little bit of water, but I'm just gonna go with what they give me and just go along with it. It's fairly soft in there. It feels like it's like cream cheese kind of like texture. So it looks like they made the plastic joint compound knife a little bit smaller of the container so that you can do this thing right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna build out right there. So you notice that area right here is a little bubbled. I like to push on that area a little bit. Okay. For the first layer, just try to do your best to cover up all that mesh, and we're gonna go back with it a second coat after it dries. So the first coat doesn't have to look all pretty. Just scrape off the excess on the container. Actually, we still have a little bit more left. We got about 2/3 left of the container. So if you want to do 2-3 coats, you definitely have enough. So if you actually want to see what's behind there, this is what it looks like. So it almost looks kind of like top ramen. Touch that, real squishy. If you have extra that's left on this container, I would save it, because you can use this to fill like little holes like this, drywall nails like that, or if you had like a small dent on the wall, you can use this. To prove that, we're just going to use a little bit. Here's a little tiny hole that you just want to patch up. All you gotta do is wait till that dries, put another coat, sand it, and you should be good. Okay, so what I like about this is it does dry pretty fast. So this is the first layer. We're gonna add a second coat. So the second coat's a little nice and it spreads a little bit better because now you're not dealing with the metal or the mesh. I'm gonna try to build it up and kind of feather it as you go down. So go up and then feather as you go down. Just go on this side. So this product is really nice for the everyday DIYer, especially if you don't work with this stuff all the time. This is a really nice and easy quick fix. I think you can get away with just a second layer. You don't need to do a third layer, but if you want to do a third layer, you can. But for demonstration purposes for this video, I'm not going to do a third layer. I'm just going to do a second layer and we should be good with that. Got the second layer down. I'm okay with all this raised area right here. 3M did provide us, which is pretty cool. The kit does come with sandpaper right here with a nice soft backing, so it's nice on your hands when you start sanding this. After all this was actually just the second layer that I put. You can put a third layer if you want, but I still have about half left. So friends, it's been about 30 minutes and everything seems like it's nice and dry. So let's go start sanding and feathering this out. All you gotta do is just lightly sand it. I like how 3M made this nice and soft in the back, because if it was just regular sandpaper and you're doing this, you might apply too much force. This sponge right here in the back actually acts as a damper on your fingers, so that when you're pushing and you're doing this, you're just doing it just on the perfect amount of pressure, so you don't end up taking out too much, and you can easily control it. Nice and clean, smooth. It's like it was never there. All you gotta do now is clean it up, rag, and apply your paint. Again, it says on the joint compound it's primed already, so I don't know. It's up to you if you want to prime it, then paint it, but for me, I'll just paint it, and that should be good to go. That easy. So this just proves that you don't need all that equipment, that joint compound knives, the pan, the huge bag of joint compound and bucket. You don't need all that stuff if you're just trying to fill and patch a simple hole like this one, especially if you're just a DIYer. You just want to get it done in and out, and you just want to patch it up. If you found this video super helpful, friends, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe and notification bell, and let me know in the comment section down below what you do to fix this little tiny damages on your drywall and your advice and technique. Other than that, I'll see you friends on the next how-to video.